Aloha, welcome to training today. We will be covering today in our Xerion training the test 10, which is the mobile workflow. It's running the entire process of assigning a work order, adding time, closing the work order, on hold, etc. in the mobile device. Okay? I will be illustrating each step as we go so you can follow along. Number one, find work orders using task list. Here I have the mobile work order screen up, the same you will find on your mobile device. To do that, you simply click Task. Now I say click, but while you're navigating you will tap with your finger these items because it is a mobile device. And if you tap the magnifying glass, it will take you to the list without filtering it. I have created this work order for this demonstration, so I'm going to tap that one. And here's our work order. Okay, so we have successfully done our first one, find work order, using task list. Okay, generate new work order. So in the system, you do have the ability to generate a work order as well as, I'm going to back out of this one, as well as a request in the field. You would go down to this thing that looks like a book, and it gives you two different ways to create. You can create a request or you can create a work order. Here, I'm going to click Create Work Order. Okay, and we're gonna do that. So just like the regular system, I have my required fields, and they're marked by a star or an asterisk. Okay, and I'm gonna type in a subject: test. Do not work on this. Okay. My problem type, I will select which one is applicable. My request description will bring up a text box where I can type whatever I need to. This is a test, and I love my PCC. I can't type today. PCC people. Okay. Now we need to select where it is. So the site will be Polynesian Cultural Center. Drag up. Oh. I'm going to click the area now. Let's say this is a bridge. I'm just making this up. And now the location is the bridge between the gateway and the central kitchen. All right. I am ready to, well, let's go to our list, make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself. I generated a new work order. I did populate the required fields. I did write a request description. Now I need to assign myself as a technician, and I need to assign a staff member of mine to this work order. So the way you would do that is click here where it says Assign Technician. And you get a search field. I'm going to do David Lau. Just type his last name and then click the magnifying glass. And you can see his little picture there. I'm going to select him. Now you'll notice a labor icon popped up here. I need to assign myself. I am logged in as Roland, so I will do that by typing in Roland. And you'll notice Roland's face will now come up. There he is smiling at us, and I will select him. So, going back to the list, I have assigned a technician self and a technician staff. Now I'm on number 7, which is set planned time. The way I do that is to go to labor. Here's my first line for David Lau, planned hours. I'll set it as 2, and then I will swipe to the left to get to the second line, and I will also set that as 2. And then if I click next, it's going to save that, and I'm back in the General tab. Now, number 8, navigate to Start Work Task in Task List and Execute. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to use the back arrow to get back. I also had a home icon over here that I could have used. Now I'm going to click Home, I'm going to go to tasks. I am going to click the magnifying glass, and you will see that the work order I created a moment ago is right here. And I'm going to tap it. Now, I successfully did that. Whoops. And I'm going to go to number 9. Put work order on hold. Okay. Oh, I got to execute the start work task first. So I'm here, and I'm going to submit. I'm going to start work, and I'm going to find that comment box that I have to use, on hold, cancel comments, and I'm going to type my note. Need parts. They have been ordered. Okay. And I'm going to click End Work. Oh, I clicked the wrong function. Excuse me. On hold is what I need to click. Now you can see that the work order is on hold. And if I click Resume Work here, it takes me off of being on hold. All right. Now I need to put time. So I put work order on hold, I resumed work, and now I need to input labor hours and end work. So I will do that now. So I'm going to go to my labor, I'm going to go to actual hours and set it. Let's say he worked 1.5 because David Lau's awesome. I'm going to, for the date of labor, say this was last week on the 24th, and I'm going to click Set. Now I'm going to swipe to the right to get number 2, which is Roland, and I'm going to select and say 1 hour, and for the date of labor I'm going to say that he was there on the 23rd of last week, and Set. Now if I click Next, it will take me back to the general since I was on the second line, and clicking End Work is the last step on this process. Input labor hours and date, then end work, which is what I have done. So, audience, that is how you successfully do all those tasks associated with the mobile workflow. Thank you for your time, and we will catch you next time.